What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? So this is going to be another showcase video off the private server in global. I haven't really seen too much of this guy, so this is the 100% potential Karoly card, and this was part of the Dragon Ball Fusions banner, and I think it's been a little while since he came out, but like I said, since I haven't seen too many coverage about him at maxed out rainbow status, I figured I'd do a quick video and test him out. Alright, so he does have the leader skill of tech types, attack and defense increased by 70%. His super attack will have supreme damage with also a rare chance to stun the enemy. His passive's got attack plus 80% at the start of the turn. And link skills, I mainly focused on Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Fuse Fighter, and Shattering the Limit, which he shares with Barlet. So you'll see him linked up with him throughout the video. Like I said, it's always interesting to see, I wouldn't say unique, but cards that haven't really been covered too much at rainbow status and seeing what their potentials are. So this video will give you an idea of what this guy is maxed out and what kind of damage potential he's got. I think previously you saw about 1.6 million in damage with the critical. You'll see here against Super Saiyan 4 Goku what his potential's looking like. And obviously this is a fusion between Goku and Broly, and I guess part of the trivial information, it actually was done before in the Dragon Ball Z collectible card game, but in that version I guess the name was Broku, so that's one of those trivial informations I figured I'd mention in the video. But he's part of the fusions category, so he can do pretty decent, especially with the 150% boost from both sides with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So in terms of link skills, like I said, he's got Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, and Shattering the Limit and Fuse Fighters. So it's not that difficult to build a team within the fusions category with at least two link skills that he shares with others. For the most part, he's able to do that. So it's overly not overly difficult to set up a team with him. I unfortunately don't have him in my JP account. I think it'd be a nice addition to have, but like I said, unfortunately I don't have him on JP, so I've been building a team without it. Alright, let's see how he does against Vegeta here. About 500,000, so definitely not bad output. And let's see his defense. Looks to be about 42,000. It is on the high side against an enemy like that, so tougher bosses like Super Saiyan 4 Goku or even Vegeta, even with type advantage, he's probably looking at taking a pretty decent hit. But that's not what I guess this card's purpose really is for, since his passive doesn't have any defensive boost. It's mainly just attack, so he's supposed to be a decent hitter at best, I think. But in a fusions team, I'm sure he does relatively well. As you can see here, 1.2 million against Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is certainly not bad. And about 37,000 in damage, so I guess he did much better defense-wise than I was thinking. So certainly not bad. And I definitely do consider what you guys want to see, especially the stuff I see in the comment sections about particular units that you want to see showcased at rainbow status. So I'm working on catching up and trying to get as many videos as you guys are suggesting, but it does take time, so just give me a little break and I'll catch up eventually. Alright, let's see how he does in Dokkan mode here, and he does have type advantage, and I'm pretty sure Vegeta will die here, but let's go ahead and see what he's looking at with the gigantic Spirit Bomb. It's about 2.1 million. That is actually pretty good output considering it is a pretty decent boss event, but it's becoming a little bit outdated at this time, you know, so I know I continuously use Boss Rush 3. It's just easier just to kind of go through it instead of having to pick, you know, Dokkan events individually. It's just more efficient to kind of go with this format, but you know, eventually I will switch around, and hopefully Global does get the new additional Boss Rush stages sometime in the near future, sooner better than later. I know it just got released in JP like, I don't know, not even a month ago, so you know, we'll have to wait and see how long that takes, but I'm expecting at least, you know, 2 months until Global gets it, but realistically speaking, it's probably going to be closer toward, you know, Global's 3rd-year anniversary. I know JP's, you know, they're going through it right now, but Global's 3rd-year anniversary is around, I think, July, if I remember correctly. So it'll probably, realistically speaking, it'll probably be closer to that time when the new boss rushes are added. But like I said, I'll make, you know, adjustments on, you know, try to customize the videos a little bit more better. I know you guys are probably getting bored of seeing the same old boss rush events, but you know, the advantage with that, the flip side is that you know, you'll see videos of different units against the same types of bosses, so it'll be a good level of comparison to see, you know, how each unit does compared to others I've done in the past. So I guess that's the good thing about it. Pandel also provides 30% boost toward attack for all allies, so that certainly helps with that, and she is part of the fusions category, so I made sure to include her on this team, and kind of, you know, kept her in rotation every now and then. I think I switched it over. You know, I was linking him up with Barlet quite a bit, but I think the second half of this video is going to include her as the partner for, you know, Karoly. So, you know, 30% is a decent boost just with the passive. So, you know, it's certainly a good thing to consider when team building and you know, doing a test on showcased units. So. I know one of the suggested units to be, you know, showcased in a video was the Weirus card. I think because I put him in, linking up with, you know, the New Year's Android 18, I guess a lot of you guys wanted to see it. So I'm also working on that as well right now, and I'll try and post that within the next few days probably. So be on the lookout for that also. Not quite sure if it'll go into Dokkan mode yet. Just barely missed it. So hopefully with the next you know, rotation when he comes back, he'll be able to go into Dokkan mode, and we'll see what kind of, you know, damage potential he's got. 684,000 against Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku is actually pretty decent also. So he's certainly not a bad unit. I mean, obviously he's getting a hell of a boost with the, you know, 150% from both sides of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but, you know, overall it's not too bad. Alright, with the boost looking to be about 770,000, without criticals about 580,000 I think, so I mean that's still over half a mil, so, you know, it's certainly not a bad output. But I guess compared to Barla just there, it looked kind of bad. And as you can see in the video, he's pretty much guaranteed an SA every time he shows up. You know, just because it's pretty easy to get, you know, the link skills for, you know, increasing ki, you know, like Shattering the Limit and Fuse Fighter. They provide, Key boost, I can't remember exactly, but I think Fuse Fighter adds 1 or 2, and then Shatter on the Limit adds +2 or +3 key, right? I think so. You know, it's certainly pretty easy to get the SA.